All right, so I just picked up about a week ago a 2003 M1078a1. Thought we'd take a little walk around here. A couple things to work on, and hopefully if any of y'all out there see things that I miss, I'd love to hear about them. So first of all, as on many of these, this door latch kind of works when it wants to work. Going into the cab. I think this is the reset switch for the ST ICE, but I'm not sure. Fuel gauge doesn't work. The backlight to it also doesn't work. I don't know what this 12 volt switch is. It's one of the few things I haven't been able to find in a TM. I think everything else works, other than some backlights on some of these. Aftermarket backup camera, which is super helpful. CTIS works for now. And the ceiling insulation is coming down a little bit, but that can be dealt with later. All right. So far, no trouble with the coolant nor the oil. These batteries need to be replaced. So we've got 4 of the 6 TLs that will go in hopefully today. The air drying unit, I can't find any record of it being serviced. Truck's got a little over 9,000 miles. So I've got a replacement kit for the air dryer. I think that will also need to be worked on too. Coming to the back of the truck, it's got an aftermarket light material handling crane. Don't know what I'll do with that. Also in the back, you can see there's a aftermarket transfer pump, transfer tank. That's 100 gallons. It's plumbed, but the controls aren't hooked in. So that's another thing to deal with. Came with 2 canopies and 2 pairs of chains, which I have not dealt with yet. Also a mismatched colored tailgate. Also not to be concerned with right now. Tank is fine. I need to check the sender to see if that's where the problem is with the fuel gauge. The air over hydraulic pump isn't working currently. I checked it. It's out of hydraulic fluid. I'm assuming that means there's a major leak somewhere. The hand pump does work. I'm not going to lift the cab because I don't have room to lift the cab right now. I have not tried lifting the spare tire yet. Also, the nylon securing straps are not on properly. That needs to be fixed. Underneath the filters, it looks like they've all been changed July of last year, so this should be good for now. This door handle works, which is great. I've got some aftermarket headlights that I'll put on. This is not connected and it interferes with raising the cab, so it's got to come off. And then lastly, well, I won't open this now, but when I tried this, when I picked it up, the windshield wiper fluid was not working. I checked it, it was frozen. I don't know if it's frozen or a bad pump or something else. So that's something else we need to look at. So that's a quick look at it. We'll be starting today on doing some of the minor repairs on it. Stay tuned.